Okay, now I'm ready. Now, I don't know if you can tell from that intro, but running takes up a lot of startup energy. I also haven't been running for very long. I only started running in February of this year. It's been a little less than 2 months. In that 2 months, I've learned a couple things. Number one is you gotta run a lot slower than anyone tells you when you're first starting off. Because when I'm starting off, it's probably like my 4th time stopping. I was running way too fast, and I could only run for like a minute at a time. And now, just last week, I was finally able to run 3 miles non-stop. But it's hard, especially if you're doing it alone. It feels insurmountable to run more than 5 minutes at a time. So if you're just starting out running, thinking about starting out running, run really slow. Run a little faster than you would walk, and take it easy on yourself. There's no rush. This is kind of related to the other one about going slow, but this one is its own thing. And I think when you're starting out, you have to remember that you're just starting out. You don't have a time that you need to hit by a certain metric. At the first few months, you really just have to get started and get going. Make the goal, putting your shoes on and getting dressed and not running a certain amount of distance.
Total distance 1 mile.
You can decide
Total time
the distance
12 minutes and 44 seconds.
Actually running.
Split pace 12 minutes 44 seconds per mile.
That's all you gotta focus on. Get out there. There is no race. The only race you have is with yourself. Things I wish I could eat on the go. In and out. Oh boy, it sounds great right now. So the reason I'm even bothering with a run at all is because I decided to do a sprint triathlon, which I've been training for. A mini triathlon. Yeah, swim, a bike, and a run. Honestly, if it weren't for that and wanting to do that and wanting to one day get to a point where I can do a full triathlon and an Ironman, I wouldn't be doing this. I'm not even at the 2 mile mark yet. I'm dead. These are the choices I'm willing to make to keep my body active, to give myself some me time. We're out here. I'm trying to stay strong, but there's a donut shop over there. I'll come back to it. Not today. I'll come back for the donuts. The pool I swim at is over there. I did pass 2 miles though. There's 2 miles to go, hopefully. If I get over 3, I'll be happy, but I'm trying to get to 4 miles this week. Definitely starting to hurt. Forgot to mention, I was on my period the last few days. I'm still on my period, but I knew I couldn't swim yet, so I decided to go for a run. This is difficult. That's fine. I chose this. I feel like I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm gonna talk about pacing again, but I'm running with my tripod so that I get quasi-stable shots. I don't know, we'll see when I'm editing, but I thought it would be a hassle, and it is, but it's also helped me pace myself and not go too fast because I'm like carrying something that's holding me down. That is an okay thing. The most Los Angeles flagpole you've ever seen. You know, I never thought I'd enjoy vlogging as much as I do, but especially for something like this. When there's something like the camera holding me accountable to what I say I'm gonna do. It's a pretty good incentive not to do it, or to do it actually. So I was thinking about cutting half a mile short on my run, but I said I'm really only gonna cheat myself, and I need to get to 5 miles because I need to be able to run 3 miles after swimming a 1/5 of a mile and biking 7 miles. So the sooner I can get the stamina to get to 5 miles, the better. My race pace, better my endurance. Come June, when I do this goddamn sprint triathlon that I feel like I've been training for forever. I just bit my cheek. Alright, I'll see you when I get home. 4 miles. Let's go stretch. It hurts. Not as much as I thought it would. so I'm back from Okay, so I'm back from that run, and the last thing that I wanted to share, that it's never too late to start something, anything. It could be running. You know, I'm 31, and it is pretty late for me to start running. It definitely is taking an adjustment on like my knees, my ankles, my hips. They're just not used to that sort of impact. After some time and after a very helpful training session with my friend Richard and figuring out that I just need to run slower, especially when I'm getting started, helps so much. Break down the goal that you're trying to get to. If you're trying to work out more, find movement that you enjoy. Lower the resistance as much as possible. Try a free class on YouTube before you commit to a $40 yoga class. Lower the environmental pressures too. Put your shoes right next to the door so you don't even have to think about that. Set your clothes together the night before. Do it with a friend. Really just try to find something that you enjoy. But I promise you that it is never too late to start something, because before this February, I was not running or swimming as much as I am now. Now I run and swim twice a week per sport, and before that, like, I just swam whenever I went to the beach. I ran once or twice a year. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.